That's crazy. You're checking out the Opie and Anthony program. In studio, Bill Burr, talking about Wildboyz during the break.
Oh, those guys, insane. How they're not dead. Steve-O and Chris
You see the one where they went laying in the hammock about 8 feet off the ground, and they hung like pork chops and ham and all this shit from the hammock, and all these lionesses come up, and they're laying in it, laughing and stuff. And as each lion, it starts rocking the hammock, and they literally fall down. There's like 6 lions. And I think one of them jumped on that dude's Chris's back for half a second, and then saw like a pork chop, and went for that thing. And you hear the cameraman going, "Dude, run away, run away, run away!"
Yeah.
And they just run out of it. I just would figure that the second they get your hands on you, you're dead.
You're dead. How they're not dead? They did one thing where they had these hyenas, which are vicious, these big, like muscular hyenas, and they get out of their vehicle with hams, these huge hams, and they're playing ham football, like keep away from the hyena. So the hyena goes running for the guy with the ham, one of them, and then, like Steve-O, and then he'll throw it to Chris right when the hyena gets to him, and the hyena stops, turns around, and starts running toward Chris. They were playing keep away. But they couldn't keep it up fast enough, so at one point they threw it while the hyena's still rushing towards Steve-O. Steve-O catches the ham, and he's like, "Ah!" drops it down and runs back to the vehicle.
And they're always in like a thong too.
Yeah.
So when they get attacked, there's like not even like a layer of like jeans or something.
No, they're in like G-strings. They're ball bags swaying.
They got to be on a lot of drugs, though. I mean, I know they're crazy and they got big balls and all that, but
I don't know how they
have to be high or something.
The zebra suit, where they dressed up in the zebra suit, it was a front and back, the old classic vaudevillian horse suit type thing, where I guess Steve-O was the ass and Chris was the head, and they're walking down this little dirt road, and there's lions. There are lions following this thing, looking at it like, all right, it kind of looks like what we eat, but it's a little different, so let's just investigate this. They, like, kind of loped up on it, kind of a slow trot, and then stopped short and looked. And
they were running full speed from far away. It looked like a zebra.
from far away, they're running
and then
full
they're coming
speed,
up like
ready to just sink their teeth into the throat of this thing, take it back to the pride, and eat. And then they get close. It's like, wait, what?
Is that the Toys R Us zebra?
This is a little weird. And then one of them jumped up on the back, put its claws into the costume, and started biting on the like the tailbone of this thing, which isn't a tailbone because it's Steve-O. And you hear from in the costume, "Ah! Ah!" How they don't die?
There has to be somebody there with like
a gun. It has to
think?
Be. Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know.
But even then, I mean, if the thing just grabbed you by your neck,
you're dead. Yeah. You can shoot that thing 20 times. It's still going to, I'm taking you with me, pal.
Maybe they're drugging the animals a little bit.
I don't think
Just
so.
a little bit to take the edge off. Something's going on. It seems like they're taking too many chances.
I think they're just too completely, they're too idiots.
Yeah, but you still have to get through MTV and Viacom, who owns MTV.
But get through what?
And lawsuits and all sorts of things that could happen when
they're in fucking Africa.
I know, but
they
when
probably signed their lives away.
When you're TV, you're doing a TV show, you can't just have these guys risking their lives without.
Opie, you're just taking all the fun out of this show.
Yeah. You know something? I consider myself pretty hip when it comes to debunking a lot of this stuff.
But I guess we got to ask Steve next time he's on. Why would they allow all this to happen?
Dude, they don't care about us. They probably don't.
Yeah.
They probably don't even give a shit. So if they died, think of the ratings. Think of the DVD box sets.
Every time I see that show, it blows me away. Like I'm like most people, I'm terrified of snakes.
Mm-hmm.
And they walk up to one, they're like, "This is a python." Most people get worried about being constricted to death, but a lot of people don't know it also has a really bad bite. Never do this. And he puts a blindfold on and he just starts reaching towards it.
Oh,
and this thing is just most evil reptilian hiss ever. And Steve was going a little closer, and the thing just whap right on his hand. He's like, "Ah!" Wraps itself around him, and he's just running around, jumping up and down this python, just like these fangs just in his hand,
sunk in his
literally
hand.
for like 15 seconds before somebody comes in and starts pulling this things off, and like this hand just total
That's
blood.
Nuts.
He's like, "Never do this."
Who said it's
Herman Munster laugh.
Did you say it's like the live Beavis and Butthead or something like that? Yeah.
Live action Beavis and Butthead.
I didn't see that episode. That sounds like one
I've seen them all. They're amazing.
Well,
it's like it blows away your childhood memories of Mutual of Omaha's Wild Kingdom.
Yeah. Well, that's out on DVD now, the Wildboyz first season, whatever. All right, we got to play this audio.
Yes.
Hey, guys, let's go right to the phones.
All right, Ope.
Steve-O's checking in, our good friend. Steve-O.
Yeah, it is.
What's up, man?
We got into a pretty good discussion about Wildboyz.
Tell me about it.
Yeah. Well, we were talking about how completely insane both of you are, but we know that. We just want to know because Opie was saying he thinks that perhaps the animals are either drugged or there's a guy standing there with a gun to make sure you two idiots don't get killed.
Nah, neither of the above, man.
That's what I said.
But how are they protecting you? We understand
I said they're
you guys
giving
are
you.
insane.
I said they're giving you much too much credit. You're complete idiots, both of you, and you wouldn't even have somebody standing there to protect you.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Like, they just make sure we sign our lives away is really the secret.
That's what I said. See, sign the lives away.
All right.
Dude, so we're in Thailand now, dude.
You're in Thailand?
It's almost 10 p.m.
In Thailand?
Yeah, and they made these really, really creepy faggots dressed up as women, and I got very grouchy.
Dress you up like what?
Women. Turns out that some of the most beautiful women in the world have penises.
You're preaching to the choir, Steve.
And I'm telling you that that's all I heard about Thailand was watch out for the chicks that got wieners. And then we get here and they bring us right to the frickin' cabaret. And they make us sit down in the makeup room with all these creepy faggots, dude. I'm still like... So my first day of filming, I wound up with a massive contusion on my right leg, torn ligaments in my left foot, and no reason to call myself a man.
What happened?
What happened? Yes. Come on.
They took me to a Muay Thai boxing place, and I kicked the crap out of some dude.
Thai boxing? Holy
17-year-old champion, my ass. No, I hurt my legs quite a bit, but
yeah.
I came out a winner.
One of my favorite things on Jackass is when what's his name went in the ring with that chick boxer and took one punch.
Yeah, old what's his name?
He got his ass handed to him.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Steve,
good laughing.
One of the greatest things we were talking about it that I saw you do so far was that goddamn zebra suit with the lions.
How did you not die?
Well, we had a lot of protective gear on, dude, if you didn't notice.
Yeah, protective gear is great when a lion is sinking its teeth into your neck.
Yeah, I mean, like, I will, you know, like, say there's nothing wrong with having foghorns and spray hoses. And that could help, you know, like, I don't know. We're gonna die, whatever.
Yeah, I think that's what everyone's waiting for, is for you guys to actually get killed.
I know, and there's any number of things that might kill me, like, in the next week.
What kind of protective gear?
Yeah, what kind of protective...
We had like
rollerblade pads?
The boxer head cushion that comes around the earmuffs, you know?
Yeah.
We had those duct taped around our necks.
Oh, well, they ought to do that. We ought to do that to all the elk and stuff, and all the water buffalo that's roaming around.
Yeah, wait till you see Argentina. I will say this. Old Pontius is a cum guzzler.
Oh, my God, what do you have him do?
I was going to say the knoxville was the one who jerked off the horse.
Oh, no. Well, dude, that one I saw of you letting the salmon spawn in your mouth.
Yeah.
He took a salmon and a female salmon and squished the eggs into his mouth, and then a male salmon, and they squished it, and all this salmon jizz goes all over in his mouth, and he fertilized the eggs in his mouth.
Yeah,
you see when he drank the tobacco spit?
Super rad time to say that the complete second season of Wildboyz is in stores now. Yeah.
I definitely suggest you pick it up. It's hysterical. It's sick, and you could watch these guys pretty much, almost kill yourselves. And I hope in future installments we will see the end of you two, because I honestly think you will die doing this.
Yeah, I'm in Thailand, and then the front page of the Bangkok Post I'm holding right here says, "Martial law essential," says General. He's
going to places where he's got to keep up on the current events, but they're retarded.
No, like martial law, like, don't kill you for a bunch of things. So I'm just quaking in my boots, and I'm not leaving my hotel room.
You're a madman, Steve.
All right. Yeah, I'm out there. Hey, man, it's always a pleasure, guys. You guys always get me at the best times.
You're the best, Steve.
Hey, man, for sure, dude. Like, I'll let you know when I'm in New York, man, and thanks again for having me on.
All right, cool. Steve-O, everyone, from Wildboyz.
Pick up Wildboyz Season 2 on DVD. It's very funny. That guy's out of his mind, man. He's the real deal, too. He's not like this actor guy that's playing this part. He is that guy. Martial law says, General, I could get shot if I leave the room. Fucking lunatics.
All right.
I love that guy.
You want to play What's Happening in Your Town?
Yeah, but we need some type of music.